Hello students, today we are going to learn poem Basket Full of Moonlight. First of all, I read the poem. Pay attention on the line. See there. O moon, give me moonlight, basket or two basketful, with seeds of moonlight, from the city to my village, on the sides of the path. I want to sow many small moons of light. The whole village goes to the city daily to work. It becomes dark on its way back. As my village is quite far, the route is tough and full of snakes and scorpions. Neither bus nor cart plies. When my father returns home, I am asleep, and he goes back early in the morning while I am sleeping. O moon, give me a basket full of moonlight on loan. I want to light the dark route so that my father returns early. I too want to hear fairy tales and stories from him. O moon, give me a basket full of moonlight. I want to sow seeds of moon on the sides of the path. Written by Sunil Sharma. See, title Basket Full of Moonlight. Isn't it interesting? We can fill the basket with basket full of apples, basket full of mangoes or other things. But how could it be basket full of moonlight? Basket full of sunlight? Is it possible? So it's a very interesting idea. It is just a child's wish. He wants a basket full of moonlight. The poem is addressed to the moon. And that's why in the stanzas, at the beginning of many stanzas, you see that O moon is written. Who is the speaker in the poem? A young boy, a small child of 4 to 6 years old. Only he or she can imagine these things, that basket full of moonlight. So here, the child wants a basket full of moonlight and the seeds of moonlight. Seeds of moonlight shows that the child is the son of the farmer. He knows if we sow one seed, then we can get many things from that. So he wants to sow a seed of moonlight so he can get more moons and the light. That is why. His village, from city to my village, on the sides of the path, and on the side of the path, he wants to sow many seeds. I want to sow many small moons of light. The whole village goes to the city daily to work. Whole village people, they go to the city to work for employment. This shows that there is unemployment problem in villages. For employment, village people depend on city. So every day from villages people come to city for work. See, it becomes dark on its way back, and when these people they go back to their home, it becomes complete dark. There is no electricity on the road. So this shows another problem of village people, that is do not have electricity in the villages and on the roads. My village is quite far and the route is tough and full of snakes and scorpions. Tough means difficult one. So village people, they face lot of problems. The road is very dangerous. The road is very difficult. It is full of animals like snakes and scorpions. So life of the village people is always in danger. Neither bus nor cart plies when my father returns home. And when the child's father returns home, there is no bus facility. It is written neither bus not cart, no any vehicle facility is available. Plies means comes and go, to and fro. That means that is plies. So no bus facility is there. So another problem of the village people is that there is no transportation. So the boy's father returns home, but at that time the child, the boy or a girl, that girl is asleep. I am asleep. And he goes back early in the morning while I am sleeping. And the next day again father goes to the work before the child awakes. So father and son cannot meet each other. And that's why the child requests the moon, "Oh moon, give me a basket full of moonlight on loan." The child is aware of modern things as well, modern life as well. At modern time, taking a loan is not so difficult. Everything, we can get everything on loan. So child is familiar with this thing. So this is a criticism on modern life, that he wants the moonlight, he wants the seeds of moon on loan, so that later on he may return those things. I want to light the dark road so that my father returns early. He wants to light the road because his father should come early home. Why? I too want to hear fairy tales and stories from him, because the child wants to listen fairy tales. Tales means stories. Fairy tales from him. Oh moon, give me basket full of moonlight. I want to seeds of moon on the side of the path. So the poem is very simple and very easy. The poem describes child's wish so that his father should come home as early as possible. He wants to listen the stories from his father. And next view of the poet is that he is talking about the life in the village people, how it is difficult one. So village people, first of all, they have problem of unemployment. Second one, they have very dangerous roads, no electricity problem, no transportation. In this way, poet highlighted the problem faced by the village people. Now in exam, you have to write appreciation of the poem. This question is scoring one. Here you can score out of marks also. So how to write appreciation of the poem? So write down the first point, that is title. Now what is the title of the poem? You know it very well. Okay, correct. Basket full of moonlight. Now the second point. Poet. The name of the poet. Who wrote this poem? Correct. Sunil Sharma. Now theme of the poem. In this we have to write the central idea of the poem. In this poem, the child wants to light the road from his village to the city. If the road is lit, his father can return home early in the evening and tell him stories. That is why child requests moon to give him basket full of moonlight. The poet describes village life, difficulties faced by village people in this poem. This is what the theme of the poem. You may write it in your own words. Now, next point is rhyme scheme. If the poem has any rhyme scheme, then you may write here. But in this poem, there is no rhyme scheme. And that is why you may write this poem is a free verse. Free verse means the poem that does not have rhyme scheme, that does not rhyme. Here we do not have rhyming words. That is why. Next point is figure of speech. So in this poem, there are broadly 2-3 figure of speech are there. I have written just one over there, that is repetition. See the line. I want to sow many small moons of light. Small, small. The word small is repeated twice pleasingly. So that is repetition. In this poem, alliteration is also there. For example, that line, snakes and scorpions. Snakes, S later is there. Scorpions, S sound is there. So S later is repeated twice. That is why it is alliteration. Hyperbole is also there. The idea itself, basket full of moonlight, is highly impossible one. So hyperbole is also there. Again, antithesis is also there. In the same line, we have the word tells and stories. Tells means stories and stories means tale. It's tautology, not antithesis. Similar words are there. So that is tautology is also there. So there are 4 figures of speech: repetition, alliteration, hyperbole, and tautology. Now the next point is spatial feature. Here the poem is written in a free verse. The poem is rich in its imagery. Language is very easy, simple, and understanding. The poet has focused the problem of village life here. Okay. Next point is favorite line. Now generally in this, student they do mistakes that they write, for example, "O moon." So "O moon," it's not a line. So in favorite line, take a meaningful line, a meaningful sentence. For example, I want to hear a fairy tales stories from him. So in this way, take a complete sentence. Don't write just short line, "Oh moon," like that. Next point is why I like the poem. Now in that you may write that the poem is very good. It has a good message, because all poems they have good message. So here I like the poem. I like poem for its simplicity. This poem is very simple, easy language. So its simplicity, it is very easy to understand. And also, just like the child, I also wanted to listen the stories from my parents. This may also you may write. So in this way, we have to write appreciation of the poem. Thank you.